Revelio. Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine. Willetsy. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogsmeade, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes. If you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Revelio.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Folk still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Oh, 3 broomsticks. 옥스미드마크가 역사가 어디 있다. 과자 한 줌 먹고.
Revelio.
Honeydew. 귀여워. 귀여워. 나중에 태택하면 이제.
Revelio.
팀을 아니.
Is so intimidating.
또 너냐? 알성스럽게. 샤프 교수. 이렇게 수업하는 컷이 나오는구나.
How are your assignments coming along?
다 했습니다.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. The art of potion making is delicate, and as such...
Revelio.
오, 오러배치. 오러배치 갖고 싶다.
Depulso.
Well done.
Depulso.
I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
죽기. 뽀글뽀글뽀글뽀글. 뽀글뽀글뽀글뽀글. 뽀글뽀글뽀글. 죽기.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
그래 이 자식아. 주의해. 또 내가 전문탑.
Revelio.
띵. 이 뭐야?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
레비었어.
Revelio.
동전. 억울해. 외눈박이 마녀. 조각상.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
디센디움.
Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Reparo.
만능 래퍼.
Lumos. That seems to have done the trick. Revelio.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defender, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Revelio. Incendio.
풀.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
태양이
Revelio.
supposed to leave without you. How am I supposed
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
오, 띄우면 되네. 오, 이런 방법이 있었군요.
Revelio. I'm going to have to get past this. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. One more to go and I'll make it across. Reparo. Levioso. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Accio. Levioso. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first. Accio. Levioso. Aha, got it. Revelio. This must be the one. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio. Something smells sweet. Must be close to honeydukes.
붉은 왕자.
가서 빨리 적어봐.
붉은 왕자가 어때? 잘 돼? 버벅이는 거 없이?
응, 보여줄까? 부분 자체는 내 거라.
오, 좋네.
애초에 막 높게 하지 않았어.
엄청 매끄럽네. 하나하나씩 차근차근 하라고 마음껏 가지 말고 클리어를 위해서 나처럼 막 달리지 말고.
클리어를 위해서 막 달리고 있어?
응. 내가 그거 처음 했을 때 생각나서. 역시 영민은 붉은 왕자. 이번에도 붉은 왕자. 영민은 역시 왕족 좋아하지.
Revelio. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate.
Smells chocolate.
Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Honeydukes.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Honeydukes, honeydukes.
Revelio.
Hello again. Were you able to...
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Of course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
귀중이 필요. with beer.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Well, well. Look what we have here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before. Blue powder.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Yes. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
이건 뭐죠?
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
이게 뭐야? 네. 네. 또 있나? 하나 더. 또 있나?
Revelio.
또 있나? 또 있나? 또 있나? 이상한 거? 더 있나?
This looks intriguing.
더 있나?
Lumos.
또 있나? 어디 또 있나? 아, 저기 있어.
These mountain trials won't get the best of me.
꼭대기에 있다니 나를. 이번 거는 곳곳에 숨겨진 원형을 파괴하는 거였어. 심지어 8개나 있었지 뭐야. 그녀는 아직도 대빗바닥에 물 들어왔다. 아이고. 불꽃을 부리면 와우. 경비원 뛰쳐온다 이제. 경비원 뛰쳐온다. 큰일 났다 이제 우리. 큰일 났다. 큰일 났다. 큰일 났다. 큰일 났다. 큰일 났다.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
That Pippin should have been here better by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
얼마나 질이 좋은지
What are we
볼까?
looking for today?
뭐야, 똑같잖아요. 똑같은 거 파시네.
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
킨 블리치.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
정. 이번엔 뭘 숨기셨죠? 멀린 씨? 뭘 숨기셨나요?
Revelio.
아니 이거 뭐? 얼린상 물 속에 있나 뭐가?
Revelio.
임페리우스. 아니 열린 아저씨. 뭔데?
Revelio.
뭐야 이거? 벌집. 이 뭐야? 이 뭐야? 너
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Reparo.
갈 수가 없어, 씨. 이씨, 멀린, 이씨.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
아니, 나 여기 멀린 했었는데 다시 꺼졌어. 버그야, 이거 버그.
버그야?
아니, 버그 뭐야 이거. 멀린 뭐야? 버그. 쌉버그 뭐야?
Accio. Levioso.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
사례비를
Delivering those
줘요.
potions was a bit more work than I'd expected.
내놔요.
I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care. Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest.
예.
Was never one for adventure myself.
돈이 어디서 그냥 굴러 떨어지지 않는다고요. 세계지도 있나? 멀린 이슈. 아웅 다 쓴 거 아니겠지? 오케이. 근원술사가 몰아친다.
아직이다.
아직이는.
10% 됐다.
근원술사가 몰아친다. 배반자가.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems. On Diffindo, I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
말 안 해.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating? It was at that. While it lasted, at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Revelio.
필요의 방을 만드는 퀘스트인가 보다.
Professor Weasley?
위즐리 교수님이 갑자기 만나죠.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
천문학동에 왔어. 옆에 뭐야? 문이 뭐 움직여? 그림이. 오, 영화랑 똑같아. 아무것도 없는 벽에 문이 생겼어.
Forgive me,
가만히
Dad's
있었어.
master stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no
아무 생각 안
time.
했어. 가만히 있었어.
Well done.
Well done.
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
After you, Professor. 참 구현을 잘했다. 이 맵을 구현을 참 잘했어요.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only
Room of
appears when one is in
Requirement.
real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever, I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
디크야.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
물체를 사라지게 만드는.
Splendid.
소멸
Now,
마법.
cast Evanesco on those chairs.
처음 유용한 마법이 생겼네. 변형 마법.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
엄청 거대하다. 미로처럼 생겼어.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
레벨리오.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
에바네스코.
Revelio.
오호.
Accio.
으쌰.
Cabolso. Accio. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Reparo. Compulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Compulso.
어떻게 어떻게 올라가는 거야 여기? 올라가고 싶어.
Accio.
사라졌어. 다시 들어간 게요?
Accio.
살짝. 자. 뭐야, 별거 아니야?
Revelio.
할배.
That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
빛.
Revelio.
와.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
멋있는걸?
Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
넘어갈 수가 있나?
Depulso. Accio.
오케이, 페도라.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Depulso.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek's seen students in need of an extra
위즐리
vial for
교수님이 2학년
potions
때부터
stumble upon the room filled with them.
10년 전에부터
You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
내가 원하는 대로 재구성. 몰라. 우와, 뭐야. 와, 상상 이상이야.
You've
너무 잘
given yourself
표현했어.
quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
설명하는 책상. 우와, 효과 죽이는데.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Revelio.
엄청나다.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Revelio.
만들 수 있어. 최신식 마법약 스테이션. 마법약을 어디다 놓을까? 색상 변경. 잠깐만. 아니. 갖다 박아놔야겠다. 이게 이쁘다. 톤을 맞게. 오케이. 좋았어. 화분용 테이블.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
설명하는 책상은 있고. 흥미로운
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here. seen this many plants here before.
여기다가 여기 한가득이네. 이따가 하나 봐야겠다.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
I haven't seen this many plants here before. Take this. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Wow.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
난 책이 필요해서 필요의 방을 책으로 한가득 채웠거든. 아직 그냥 컷신이 이렇네.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Use it wisely. 뭐야?
이게 무슨 좀
너무 노가다 아니야? 공수네?
아니 그냥 무기를 잠깐 바꿔 끼웠을 뿐.
오.
다 만들었도. 우와 짱 신기해.
필요의 방에 건강을 만들어. 46. 이런 비밀 기믹 있단 말이야? 누르는 거 봐. 우와. 우와, 뭐야, 왜 이렇게 많아? 애미 수집가라서 막 이것저것 있고, 힘들어 많이. 좋네. 아주 좋아. 속도 빠르고.
지금 아주 저런 식으로 감이 좋겠다.
내가? 뭘요?
무섭잖아요.
냄비 무거운데.
무거워요.
되지도 않고 다 썰어 담는 거 보고.
대충 먹을 거면은 뭐든지
와우.
하고.
다 체크하네. 나 저거 다 그냥 지나갔는데?
아주 너와 나의
수집가. 집가. 천문학도. 세바스찬, 내가 왔다.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Over here.
이 밤중에 또 나를 왜 불렀어?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me. And that counts
너
for something.
세바스찬 너
Did
옆에
you
내고
find
싶다.
what you were looking for?
난
I
한 번 내
did.
사람을 믿으면
But something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
하하. 오, 집안 들어. 아니구나.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that fun game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the under...
Have a go. Confringo. Nice work.
Confringo.
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
원거리.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
둘만의 비밀 완성. 세바스찬과 나는 베스트 프렌드. 바스트 프렌드.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
내가 막 죽여버릴 거야. 봐줬다. 세바스찬 미안해. 곤트가 알았죠.
Revelio.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Expelliarmus!
I would like to Wingardium Leviosa.
윙거디움 레비오사를 가르치고 싶대.
For a short time. Once you've completed
Revelio.
the task, do see me after class.
그러셨군요. 퀘스트를 주고 싶으셨군요. 베네몬스 텐타큘. 아하.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
피브스가 뭘 알고 그렇게. 교수님, 내가 찾아냈어요. 잘했죠?
To think it was beneath us all this
문 열려 있었어,
time.
계속? 신기하구나, 제자야. 다 했어? 계속 봤어? 아, 그래? 몇 시인데? 가면 잠 못 잔다. 밤 샐 거야, 저걸로?
This looks promising.
찢어진 페이지를 붙여가지고 지도 내실에 달려.
페이지 어디서 찾았어?
내가 말했던 그 이상한 직묘정이 알려준 이상한 동굴의 유령이 알려준 그 금지수만의 동굴에서 찾은 페이지. 제자야.
Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Magnificent. Magnificent. 퍼시발 선생님, 4명의 현자들이여.
If only you were here to see this.
당신? 와이프? 오, 왔다.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, None of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials
게임에
themselves.
파고들었다 나온
The
눈이야.
fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
교수님 든든해. 좋아하죠.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone
맨날 저거
where
아무것도
you're
말하지
going.
말래. 쟤 수상해. 나한테만 알려줘. 마음한테도 말해줘. 나한테만 알려줘. 와우. 나한테 아무것도 나한테. 여기까지.